Hey Sunday school teachers, just wanted to drop a few reminders on here. First thing I wanted to mention was reading through the Come Follow Me manual and lessons this week. Kind of had a lot of talk when you can see about Alma and Limhi and they're trying to establish the church among their communities, and kind of talks about, there's a lot of nuggets in there about the why they needed the church. And I think it's kind of a lot of the discussions I hear going on about home church and church and kind of how that all plays together. There's some good scriptures in the readings from this week about that. Another thing I heard recently was Elder Christofferson talking about wanting to make sure that we ask ourselves where this is leading. Meaning, like, he was talking about specifically with ministering, but at least I think he was at the time. I don't remember, but there was a number of things where we want to make sure we understand where we're going with what we're doing. We want to make sure that like the act of teaching the class is, the program of Sunday school is great, but the purpose of it is to bring people closer to Christ, and so we need to do things that will do that, and so we need to make sure we have the end in mind there. Another thing that I've noticed recently is a lot of the church training materials that have been coming out and are talking a lot about the Gospel Living app and the circles on that Gospel Living app. So please take a minute to download that app if you haven't yet. Familiarize yourself with it. I'm still learning how to use it. I can't figure out how to say a goal is completed. If any of you know how to do that, please tell me. But there are circles on there, so we should try and kind of get a hold of how to communicate through that circle infrastructure. Then a couple of announcements. Hopefully you'll know there's Teacher Council tomorrow, the 17th at 1:30 p.m. I'll be hosting that. I'll send the Zoom meeting info on that. And then and there's also the devotional with Elder Christofferson and some other members of the 70 on the at 4 o'clock tomorrow evening, and I'll send the information for that as well. So that's it for me this week, and have a good rest of your day.